Welcome back, guys, to the Game Zone Bird Room. Game Zone Bird Room. Game Zone. Game Zone Bird Room. And it's not the Game Zone Bird Room without my babies. So what have I got for you today, guys? Street Fighter 2's biggest rival, the original Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, an absolute legendary game, legendary series that have sold millions and millions and millions of copies worldwide. Originally going to be a sort of a Jean-Claude Van Damme game, but for whatever reasons, that idea was abandoned by the creators and they came up with this tournament-based fighting game. I'm glad they did, actually, because you know what we got in the end was a brilliant beat 'em up. Only second to obviously Street Fighter 2. It's funny, in the day I actually preferred Mortal Kombat because of the blood and guts, but now I'm older, hopefully wiser, you know, comparing the two today on the original Megadrive or the Super Nintendo, Street Fighter 2 was the better game, gameplay on it, better physics, you know, the hit detection was better, and it was just overall a better game. But you can't take away Mortal Kombat and, you know, and what the franchise has become. You know, it's incredible what they've achieved, and it's still a fantastic game to this day. Anyway, let's get to the gameplay. I'll let the music play for a bit, it's fantastic. Who said the Megadrive couldn't do some great tunes? So these are the characters. We've got Johnny Cage, Kano, Raiden, Liu Kang, Scorpion, Sub-Zero and Sonya Blade. I'm going to go for Scorpion. He's the best character in the game, with Sub-Zero. It's got a good little storyline to it as well, Mortal Kombat. Sonya better not beat me this time, right? That's it, take that. Anyway, yeah, it's got a great story to it, Mortal Kombat. It's basically a tournament between, I can't remember if it's 6 or 8 realms. I can't remember all the realms now. But I remember Earth Realm and Outworld. And if Outworld defeats Earthworld for the 10th time, they've already beat them 9 times. They can basically take them over, really. And yeah, our heroes in it are Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, and Liu Kang, and obviously the God of Lightning, Lord Raiden. That's it, look at that. I'm taking no prisoners this time. Sorry guys, don't know the special moves, the finishing moves, so yeah, I can't remember them. It's been a long time. Sub-Zero, bitter enemies, these two ninjas are. If I remember correctly, Sub-Zero killed Scorpion. I might be wrong guys, so if I'm wrong, correct me. Originally an arcade unit, released in '92 by Medway. It was an American company which was based in Chicago. And then it was ported to a lot of different systems over the years, but the two main ports that pretty much everyone owned was the Megadrive and the Super Nintendo. Sega was pretty clever in the fact that they added a code cheat for the blood, and that in the end helped it to shift 3-1 to the Super Nintendo. Shame though, because the Super Nintendo was a beautiful looking port. It really was a good looking game. Compare the two and you think, oh bloody hell. Poor Sega fans. Sorry Sega fans, I'm a Sega fan, so don't be cruel. But this played more like the arcade. Playing pretty good actually. A lot controversial when this game was released due to the blood. But I mean, looking back now compared to Mortal Kombat 10 or Mortal Kombat 11, I haven't played Mortal Kombat 11 yet, but Mortal Kombat 10, it's pretty tame, isn't it? I mean, a little bit of blood comes out of their mouths, the odd head or heart's ripped off. You had more gore in bloody movies. But yeah, it was like a trial in America about this game. Anyway, my mum and dad bought this for me for, I can't remember now, it might have been Christmas '93. It's a test your strength. Oh, go on. Yes! Excellent. So was this a perfect port of the arcade? No, no way. Everything was all scaled down. So scaled down, in fact, that Sub-Zero has got a completely different stance to the one he's got in here. They literally copied Scorpion and gave him a paint job. In the arcade and the Super Nintendo version, his hand's actually underneath him where his belt is. So yeah, completely different stance to the Mega Drive. I think this was one of the first games that had a secret character as well. Especially in a fighting game anyway. How dare him beat me. I suppose he's the god of lightning. Love this level. If you do an uppercut, I'll see if I can do it on this. Actually on this, if you do an uppercut for a finishing move, they go down in the pits. Here we go. Yes. Oh, right in his nads. Still plays really well. The controls are a little bit stiff. Especially when you compare it to Street Fighter 2. which was like silky smooth, like the animations, stuff going on in the background. This really is quite plain. And the animations of this hasn't really stood the test of time. But back in the day, people thought this had the best graphics of all time. I mean, to be fair, I mean, it was a good looking game and it was different. It was a... Sorry, the birdies are fighting over the food. Two main bosses are Shang Tsung. Maybe pronouncing that wrong. He's sort of he can morph into different characters, so you literally use all their special maneuvers. And then you've got Goro. And he's this massive like monster type creature with 4 arms. And also spawned a TV series and I believe 2 movies. First movie I thought was brilliant. It's great fight scenes. Story very similar to Enter the Dragon. Really good. Second one, don't even bother. It was crap. Yeah, the series on the whole has gone on to probably be the most successful fighting series of all time. In numbers, anyway. Yeah, they're on Mortal Kombat 11 now. And they've got special guest stars in it, like Freddy Krueger, Jason. So it's grown into this massive thing now, where they even get horror legends in on the act. So fair play to them. I'm playing really well. Oh look, he's the secret character, Reptile. Basically a carbon copy of Sub-Zero and Scorpion, but green. Yeah, if you get time, check out the original movie. I've got it on Blu-ray. Probably can get it quite cheap now on eBay or Amazon. Oh, he's going to have me on this one, isn't he? Go on. That's it. Da. Get. Yeah, I do hate it when they have 2 people, because your energy stays the same and they've got a whole new life bar. Cheating. Pulled that one back though. So come on. Oh, come on, give me a chance. Oh, I'm gonna lose this. Ah. Oh, I'll try my best, guys, to get to the baddies, but never mind. Now for my final thought, guys. Mortal Kombat on the Mega Drive, still a really great game to get. It's cheap. I got my copy for, I think it was about £7 off eBay. So it deserves to be in any collector's collection. It's that good. Actually, it performed better than what I originally thought. Actually, last time I played it was on the At Games, and the collision detection was really off. And on this, it played beautiful, which is good. Still remember the cheat code, which was good for the blood. ABAC ABB. There we go. So if you got it, you want to know what the blood cheat is, I've given it to you. Tell me what you think of the game, guys, at the bottom in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. Take it easy.